Action!
Action! Good evening. Today we'll be talking about what's your ideal class setup, or let me rephrase that question. What is your most or what do you like most inside the classroom, or how do you like your classroom? Okay, so what do you want? What do you want the classroom would be? The A or the B?
B.
B. Why?
It's good active.
Yeah, the students are very active, right? So it means they participate to the teacher, or they're listening to the teacher, right? Compared to this one, right? So how to prevent this one, and how be our classroom will be like this one. Okay? So of course, as a teacher, we are the motivator of each classroom, right? So we are the leader, of course. If we don't move that much, so the classroom would be boring, right? And also, if the teacher is so boring, what will happen? What do you think will happen to the classroom?
Sleep.
Sleepy, right? Or just do your own thing, just like playing with your pencils, right?
Yes.
Or doing anything. Of course, to get all the attentions of the students, of course, we need to do some activities like this one, group activities, for them to participate, and also for them to socialize to their other students, right? And also, here, on this picture, the teacher is the, what do you call this, the leader, or the teacher is giving some instruction to the students, wherein here it's like a role-playing approach, wherein the children the children act a certain role for them to do. Like so, on these examples, we need to do a lot of activity, especially on different kind of children, because for them to be able to actively participate in the class, so the students will not become boring. And also this one, wherein they're making some arts like that, so it's a hands-on activity. Or you can do some games or some activity wherein at the same time they're learning a lot, or your games would be connected to the lesson. And also, of course, as a child, they're always in their mind is always fun or play, right? So be sure to, when you conduct an activity, it is associated with some play. So of course, as a child, we need to, when they do a great job, of course, what do they get? If they do a good thing, or they get an excellent point, or they do a great job, what will they get?
Reward.
Yeah, or if it's a stamp, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the very good stamp when in nursery, or in the young kids, because although it's just a stamp, it is their motivation to always do their best in school, because as a child, star means good job or very good, right? So
Yeah.
when of course, when we are younger, or when we are still kids, we want many stamps, right? Because it feels, wow, we do a lot of things, right? So it is their motivation. Or in the grade school, every quarters, if they get a higher grade, they will get some merit card, something like that. Am I, diba, sir? Or the teacher will paste, or they will put their name on the top three on inside the classroom, or it depends, sometimes on the classroom, or inside on the floor itself, for the other people to see who's on the top there, because also it will serve to the other children to motivate themselves to always give their best and to be on top. Of course, as a teacher, we need to do some body language, because, oh, well, example, when I do like this, what is my impression? It means I'm not listening, right? It means I'm not interested, or I'm just talking without I'm just talking without sense, like that. And also our facial expressions really matters to the children, because if our facial expression is not lively, so what do you think will happen to the children? What will be the effect on them? What will be the effect on them?
No interest.
Not interested. Like, okay, but it's like okay, like that, because the student saw to his teacher that the teacher is not interested, like that. So the facial expression and the body language is the most important when we're teaching, right? We can use gestures or hand gestures, or maybe some other, or of course some other parts of our body, for to be able to the children to listen well, right?
Yes.
And also in we call this to have a good classroom setup. Of course, it is always important that the parent should always involve to the child's needs, because after school, where do the children go? Of course, in their house. So of course the teacher and the parents will be the what do you call this, the initiator, or the other motivator for the child to teach, to learn more, and to have the interest to learn. And also, by giving an effective feedback, we should give a precise, realistic feedback to the children, for them to know what is, for the parents will know how or what is the weaknesses of their child, right? So I believe that parents, and also giving feedback to the child, or in their report card, we should write a specific comments, for the parents will know how they will motivate the children or the kids well. So thank you.
Okay, so thank you for your sharing. First question is, how did you mention some activities can help the class atmosphere to be
Yes.
vividly, and how did it really goes? Because with the activity, sometimes it's screw up and students don't care about your activity. What would you do when that happens?
Of course, when the school up, it means time's up, right?
No, during the class time,
Yeah.
when you have some activity,
Yeah.
but student doesn't like it,
Yeah.
and then it seems like boring, what would you do? Because that happened.
Yeah. It might happen. Well, for the students will the students will participate actively in the the activity. We should have a reward system, like, for example, the winner group will receive a pack of candy, or a pack of something like this, for them to motivate the games, or they should motivate, so they should join the contest well, or the activity well. So they
Okay.
should have some reward system.
So the reward system motivation to encourage the participation.
Yes.
Is that what you say? And back to the question, a wonderful class atmosphere, in your experience, is like everybody is part of it, and then doing a lot of activity.
Yes.
What else would be the key point for a class atmosphere? The key point.
Key points would be a lively teacher,
A lively teacher.
or a lively teacher.
Okay, so how to be a lively teacher?
Of course, we should well, our aura,
Mhm.
our physical appearance should be approachable,
Mhm.
and light appearance. Of course, when we're teaching kids, we don't wear heavy makeup, right? So
Mhm.
just light or simple makeup will do.
Yes. Okay. So, so to sum up, can you give me a sentence to describe a wonderful class atmosphere?
I think the wonderful class atmosphere should be always what do you call this, lively.
Always lively. Mhm. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.